I've been with Olam since 2007, and I've had the privilege of setting up what we call the Corporate Responsibility and Sustainability function. The function has two major aspects. Number one is about corporate responsibility, which really is how we do our business, how we manage these complex supply chains, how we bring through these products from small-scale farmers, plantations, all the way through to the customer and eventually to the consumer. The other side of our functions work is sustainability and how we build long-term and sustainable supply chains. From our analysis and our work, we came up with 7 major areas for developing these long-term sustainable supply chains. The 7 key focus areas are livelihoods, land, water, climate change, labour, food security, and food safety. Number 1, livelihoods. We're playing a leading role in how we can ensure these communities can grow and develop and become commercially viable agricultural communities, shifting the mentality of subsistence agriculture to commercial agriculture, the importance of increasing yield and quality on the existing land areas. Land, in terms of where we set up our plantations and our farming business and our timber concessions, has to be selected and managed responsibly. The selection of land is based on where we can operate responsibly within the community structures. Water is becoming an increasingly complex problem to society. Agriculture is a large-scale use of water, and we have to make sure that our crops that are irrigated, for example our coffee plantations, our almond plantations, our rice farming, our vegetable farming, all of these areas that use irrigated water, we have to make sure we're using that water as carefully as possible. But also importantly, in the processing, we're striving to reduce the amount of water we use. Climate change. We've been doing a lot of work with our partners on how we can adapt within the local landscapes in which we operate. Labour. When it comes to agriculture across the world, workforces will go up and down depending on the season. Where we have casual labour, we work with our staff to train and teach those employees the areas of work that require for our own farming needs, but also opportunities that they can use to transfer those skills, usually I'm going to say back to their own farms. Many of our casual labour that support us in our global operations are farmers in their own right. So it's important that they are working with us, but at the same time they can support their own farming needs. Food security. In emerged countries such as the UK or the US, food prices are relatively stable, and by proportional to income, we're talking about 15% of people's salary going on food. But a lot of countries in emerging economies, the price of food is much more disproportionately high. Many people are spending 60% of their salary in food. As part of our improvement in food security and also our improvement in food quality, we are following all the UN national guidelines on food fortification and putting in now important minerals and trace elements in those products. What does food safety mean? It means bringing these products through the supply chain to our customers, and of course in the case where we're direct to our consumers, food that is safe from any harmful bacteria or any foreign matter. In summary, at Olam we've been working on these 7 key focus areas to deliver sustainable supply chains. Within the CR&S function, we are constantly striving to deliver and monitor against these 7 key focus areas. And you can see the aspirations and the targets that we've stated specifically against these areas within our website or our corporate responsibility and sustainability reports.